Shouldn't you be having a lie-in this morning?
You should be resting.
Plenty of time for resting when I'm dead. Morning.
Well, we're going to Cafe for breakfast if you want to come with us.
You'd be very welcome.
I know you're all right. Thought you might like to see these.
Oh, Mum, don't they look cute?
Yeah. Just like you at her age.
Well, Ken sees enough of our ugly mugs every day.
Lucky, Trace. You got my looks and your mother's brains.
Actually, we'd better be going.
Well, all right, then you go. I'll catch you up.
I'll see you later, Ray. You take care of yourself. You could at least try to make an effort.
Are you going out, Mum? Where are you going?
I've got work.
No, you can't. It's too soon.
We've got to try and get back to normal.
Oh, yeah. Like it's that easy.
Nobody said it was going to be easy, Katie, but I'm telling you, I really need to go to work. I want to hear Janice moaning about Danny bringing in cheap bog roll. I want to argue about who's making the next brew. I just want to think about boring, everyday things like what we're going to have for tea. I just want to get back to normal.
I need you here with me.
Listen, love. Just stay indoors. Don't answer the door to anyone. Just stay in, read a book, try and relax.
I don't want to be on my own.
Katie, there is a good reason why I'm going to work. I've got something to do for our future.
Is it about what you said? About getting us off the hook? And what you're going to do?
I'm sorting it, OK?
What, definitely?
I promise.
Yes, Emily. May I have a bottle of painkillers, please? My head's banging. Oh, you don't look so clever this morning. I was up most of the night with Ray. He's quite poorly.
Look, isn't it time he was getting back home to Holland? I mean, there's such a thing as outstaying your welcome.
Well, I wouldn't quite have put it that way myself, but Norris has a point, Emily. I mean, looking after somebody as ill as Ray is, it's a huge responsibility.
I mean, it's you I'm thinking of, Emily. I mean, you're not getting any younger.
Goodbye. Aye.
Morning, Angela.
Morning.
How are you feeling?
Fine. You?
Me feel like this. I don't know who you are, but you must be some kind of superstar. They got all eyes on you and when you are. Some kind of superstar. Hayley. Those in there.
Morning, Angela. It's really good to have you back.
Thanks, Hayley.
Will you turn the radio off, please, Janice?
Yeah, right, yeah. How you love?
No, don't bother on my account. Oh, it was brilliant. It was the best holiday I've ever had.
Hey, look at the sun.
Oh, yeah, round about now we'd be sat in this gorgeous little cafe on the beach.
Listen to the waves, sand between our toes.
Had fresh fruit for breakfast every morning. It tastes fabulous in the Caribbean. Even Mr. Pie and Peas here had fresh fruit every day.
Never mind, you're ruining my credibility.
It was just great to spend some quality time together.
Yeah, we didn't really bother with anyone else.
Only eyes for each other, eh?
Oh, no, the people really friendly. Not like the miserable so-and-sos round here.
Well, they've not had much to laugh at round here, have they?
Yeah, I suppose I better go and pay Angela my respects.
You know my feelings about that factory lot, don't you? A bit too mouthy for my liking. Well, half of them. I take my hat off to them this time. I really do. They've really rallied round and done her proud, you know.
Chesney Brown, jiu-jitsu warrior. I fear no man and no woman, except my mum.
Hey, man, let me up, please, Chesney. I fear you're compromising my clavicle.
Brilliant. What does that mean?
Oh, it means that I am experiencing a not inconsiderable amount of pain in my shoulder.
My Uncle Ernie can play the fiddle with one arm and a dodgy knee, so you'll be all right.
May I remind you that jiu-jitsu means gentle art. They don't condone the use of excessive force.
Now we're only warming up. Want another go?
I'll just take a breather, thank you, Chesney.
Making a quick one, because I'm ready for round 2. Hey, wait till my mum sees me in action. She'll be dead impressed.
Yeah, indeed she will, Chesney, indeed she will. She'll be home soon. Very soon.
Wish there were a pill to make this go away.
Are you in a lot of pain?
Had a great day at Southport. I'm paying for it now.
You and Tracy seem to be getting along awfully well.
Yesterday was the first time she had a proper smile for me. Oh. It's nout. Just a bit of a twinge. Ow!
Ray! Ray! Oh dear. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Oh, are you all right? I'll go and get help.
No.
Well, you can't stay there.
Oh, for God's sake, will you stop fussing? Please? Just give me a minute. Oh. I'll be fine in a minute. Served me right going out disco dancing till 3 in the morning, eh?
Oh, please let me go and get someone who can help.
A cup of tea. That's what I need. And you can chuck in a slice of that cinnamon cake and all. Got to keep my strength up.
You all right, Emily?
Oh, it's nothing. Take no notice of me.
Give me a minute.
No, really, there's no need. I'm just being silly.
Love, whatever's the matter?
It's Ray's had a bit of a fall.
Where is he? Has he hurt himself?
No, I don't think so. Deirdre, it was awful. He collapsed and I didn't even have the strength to lift him.
Come on, Emily. We're going to have to go and see to him.
Oh, no, you mustn't. Must Ray be mortified if I let you see him like that?
Oh, love. Let me go and get Tracy.
God, you look terrible.
Oh, great. I'll come for a go-up, have you?
Ray, love, you need help.
Right, let's just get you back on the city, Ray.
I'll give you a hand.
Just leave me alone, will you?
All right, what do you think's going to happen now, Ray? I mean, you're going to be fine after a few minutes, are you? I don't think so.
Oh, that does it. I'm ringing for an ambulance.
No, I'm not going back to hospital.
Emily, will you please phone for an ambulance?
Ambulance, please. Yes. 3 Coronation Street, Weatherfield.
So Michael or Danny not in today, then?
You're joking, aren't you? It's bank holiday. Mike will be on golf course, and Danny boy will be in a pub, which is where we should be if we had any sense.
So you're off to the Rovers soon, then? Oh, sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned, Ange. Oh, look, it's Captain Undergrollies. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Sean, the superhero.
Well, it's not every day I get a chance to get inside a pair of Dutch soldiers' underpants.
Oh, and is it everything you dreamed it'd be?
It's beautiful.
Do you know what? Them Undergrollies make you look dead butch.
Do you really think so?
No.
There you go, love. Ta. How you doing?
Oh, you know,
Yeah, I do. Which is why I'm not going to go on and on. Because I don't know about you, but I feel worse when folk dribble sympathy all over me. But if you do feel bad and you want to talk, you know where I am, okay?
Yep, cheers, Jen.
Do you, want us to wait outside?
Do what you want, love.
I think I'll just have a little sit down.
The drip should help rehydrate you, get your fluid levels back up.
Aye, so would a couple of pints of lager, and I know which I'd prefer.
Do you ever stop joking?
If I didn't laugh, I'd cry. Ow!
Oh, sorry. Painful.
Only when you press it.
It would probably make sense to increase your dosage of morphine.
Oh, just do what you have to do so I can get out of here.
Come on, Ange. We're wasting valuable drinking time here.
Yeah, I'll catch you up in a minute.
Right.
It's all right, I'll wait for you.
No, you go. It's fine. Look, tell you the truth, I'd rather stay here. You know, enjoy the peace and quiet with you lot out the way.
Do you know, I don't much feel like going out myself. I think I'll just sit here quietly with you, if that's okay.
Hayley, I know you mean well, but I really do need to be on my own for a bit.
If you're sure.
Yeah, I just want to work, because work's the only thing that takes my mind off it.
Do you want me to bring your butty back?
Yeah, cheers.
Oh, so.
How long have you been interested in fish?
Ages.
So you liked them when you were a little boy, then? What is it you like about them?
Well, I like everything about them, really. The fact that there are so many different varieties. And when you look after them, you get to know their personalities, what they like and what they don't like. And I think it's great they have a really short memory. It's like every time they see that castle there, it's as if they're seeing it for the first time. So it must be dead smart, that. Getting thousands of lovely little surprises all day, every day.
All right, have you been caught short, love? It's not that funny.
No, he has not been caught short.
It's a rhetorical question, Hayley, used for comic effect, ergo no reply required.
I did it. I jiu-jitsu'd him. Shall I show him?
No, thank you. That won't be necessary, Chesley. Thank you.
Right, I'll get the beers in early.
My two lovely boys, come here and give me a big sloppy kiss.
Do I have to?
Mwah.
Oh.
Sorry.
My mum and Uncle Les are going to be back any minute.
Yes, their plane is touching down. It's 1100 hours. They will be on their way to Weatherfield as we speak.
All right, well, I'll not keep you then. I'll see you later.
You won't be seeing me. I'll be with my mum.
Look who's here. Look, why don't you get a drink and I'll join you at the bar in a minute.
Anyone would think you're trying to get rid of me.
Hiya. You look fantastic, Shelley. Good holiday? Yeah, great, thanks. How are you? Yeah? Fine?
Thanks for the postcard, by the way.
Right.
Well, it was such a daft picture, it really cracked me up. Only you could choose something like that.
I must admit, I didn't send a single one myself. I was only too happy to forget all about you lot back home.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's great for me and Shell to be on our own for once. No hassle, no Nance getting in the way.
Here, tell you what, Fizz, you get him in. Since we're on double time, we can afford twice as many drinks, can't we?
Oh, you're an industrial accident waiting to happen, you.
I hope Angela's okay. My heart went out to her this morning. She looked like a lost soul.
Oh, yeah, she was dead quiet, wasn't she?
I don't know if she's coping.
Right, thank you.
You know, you get to my time of life and you think you know all there is to know about yourself.
Not a great many surprises left, I shouldn't have thought.
And yet here I am, sulking like a schoolboy.
Well, you and Ray never really saw eye to eye.
I suppose I always felt a bit tame in relation to Ray.
How do you mean?
Well, Deirdre and Ray, their relationship, it was always more passionate, I suppose, always arguing and making up. Never a dull moment.
That's all very well when you're young, Ken. But I doubt if any of us could be bothered to sustain it for a lifetime. You and Deirdre have a lot to be grateful for. You're together, despite everything. Now, that's a real test of a relationship.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, he may have been gobbier than you, more handsome than you, but you got the girl.
Who said anything about being more handsome?
Deirdre and Tracy and little Amy. They're part of your life, Ken, forever. Ray's just passing through.
Mum and Emily are outside getting some fresh air. Well, I say fresh air, but... Oh, you can guarantee that Mum will be having a sly fag and all. She smokes loads when she's stressed. It's down to you, that is. Ray? Are you asleep, Ray? Don't you dare die yet, you good old sod.
Is the water level going down?
Think so.
What are we gonna do? There's Katie.
Looks awful bonds to me.
I remember Tommy planting those daffs. Put the bulbs in upside down, so Angela had to dig them up and plant them again.
I feel dead sorry for her.
Little did he know that a couple of months later he was going to be under the ground himself. Poor girl.
I thought we were going to have a drink together. Turned round and you'd gone. Charlie, I know that you're annoyed with me. I know you are, and I don't blame you. I've been really stupid again. I should never have sent Sunita that card. I don't know what I was thinking of going behind your back like that.
She treated you like dirt, and who had to pick up the pieces?
I know, and I'm grateful, I really am.
Just don't expect me to do it again.
I'm sorry. Oh, I've ruined everything now. We came back off the holiday all happy and I've ruined it.
Why'd you have to lie to me? Am I really that terrible?
No. No, you're lovely. It's me. I just get confused and I love you so much that I just want to make you happy.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure I can take any more of your sort of love.
What do you mean?
You say one thing and you do another. Don't know where I am with you.
So, this sealant we're gonna get's gonna fix the tank then?
That's what it's for.
Do fish drink water?
You're starting to sound like your mother.
What?
All she ever talks to me about is fish.
Really?
Which is weird, because you didn't even have any to like it.
It's probably just because she's embarrassed because you're my boyfriend. I mean, it's safe to talk about things like that, isn't it?
Well, most girls' parents usually go for the usual suspects. You know, like, what's your favourite pop group or got brothers and sisters? But no, with her, it's just fish.
And have you had a lot of experience with other girls' parents?
I wonder what she talks about in the fish shop. I bet it's something like gardening. And then in the garden centre, she talks about, I don't know, cars.
Oi, will you just stop taking the mick out of my poor mum? Hang on.
What are you doing?
Hey, you never know your luck.
You are picking up some bad habits.
Well, you should be such a good teacher then. Do you think this glue will do it?
No. You're mad.
Well, so do you. And I love it.
What?
Oh, just everything. Come here. I haven't been this happy in ages.
Me neither. Come on.
Deirdre!
In here.
I was wondering how you felt about a little drive out to...
Say hello to your new lodger. Hey, Ken, stick kettle on.
Why don't you phone the airport? They'll know what's happened.
It'll be down to my mum with this. She'll have been dancing to the birdie song and falling off the table.
Yes, maybe that is it.
You know what she's like.
Well, why don't you two go home and practice some moves? I'm going to go over and check on Angela. I don't like the idea of her sitting there on her own.
Maybe she's drunk. She says a holiday's not much of a holiday unless you have to have your stomach pumped.
I'll see you later. Oh. Angela, what are you doing? You're next. It's nothing. Who's next? For what? Look, we're just mucking about. We've got a computer at home to muck about
I
with,
know,
haven't you? So
but-
why do it here and risk getting into trouble? Is this to do with Tommy?
No.
Then who? What's going on?
I've got to do something. I'm desperate. Please don't believe it with the Morgans that killed Tommy. And they won't give us witness protection unless I convince them. So I've written myself a letter making out it was from them then.
Oh, Angela.
What else can I do? I know it with them.
Well, breaking the law.
If we don't get protection, it will be us next.
And what if the police find out what you've done?
We could be dead before that happens. If I leave it to them to sort it out in their thick heads, it'll be too late.
Why didn't you do this at home?
Because I don't want Katie and Craig to find out, and the police could trace it to Craig's computer. So I'm going to Sheffield to post it so I've got the right postmark.
When are you going to do that?
Tonight, if I can. Damn. Please, Ailey, don't say anything. Please, please. What I want to know is how Baldwin got an order for Dutch Army underpants in first place.
Oh, maybe Tracy's dad fixed it. He used to live over there, didn't he?
Do you reckon he had to butter up the quartermaster?
I beg your pardon.
Look, this is my house and I won't have it.
What do you want us to do, Dad? Emily can't cope.
What would you do if we weren't here?
Yeah, but we are, aren't we?
I'd keep your voice down if I were you. His stomach might have packed up, but his ears are as sound as a bell.
You were as much against him as I was when he first arrived. We all were.
I suppose you'll be wanting a cup of tea.
Oh, lovely, Blanche. Thanks.
But how long is he going to be here for?
Well, according to the doctor, we're talking weeks rather than months.
But that's still a long time when you're living on top of each other.
Well, let's just chuck him out on the street, shall we? Where he can die without getting in anyone's way. For goodness sake, Dad. He's got nowhere else to go. We've got to let him stay.
Here, take him that. Make yourself useful.
Can't go on meeting like this, Ken.
Actually, Ray, this could be a bit awkward.
Hey, as soon as I can make alternative arrangements, I shall be out of your hair.
Really?
Well, I can't bring my girlfriends back here with all you lot gawping, can I? Oh, I'm serious. It's not on.
Well, if you're sure.
Don't worry.
Are you quite sure about this? What time would it have been?
Is he going to be on that phone all day?
I can serve you. What do you want?
There are laws, you know, about child labour.
Like what?
Like once to stop you chopping off your fingers while making me a roast beef sandwich.
Eat here or take away.
Oh, at last.
Any news?
Well, the travel company say that they checked out of the hotel, but they didn't arrive for their flight home.
See, it's like I was telling you. She'll be lying on a bench somewhere. Kay lied.
Is this lesson similar?
Yes, yes.
So don't you think you should contact the local police?
She's done this loads of times.
I might get hold of their number just in case.
Hey, you know what I could do tonight if they're not back? Watch some of Leslie's Jackie Chan videos. He's got loads.
Your mother's gone missing and all you can think about is Jackie Chan?
She puts herself first. So why shouldn't I? So can we?
Somebody tell me I'm not going mad, please.
Why, what's up now?
Well, you know we've got Ray staying with us.
I thought he was at Emily's.
No, because Emily couldn't cope. And she didn't have her mum and dad arguing all the time. I mean, talk about family at war.
Sounds grim.
Yeah, well, don't get me wrong. I'm pleased to have him here. It's just Dad, he's freaking out. And I'm stuck in the middle of it, refereeing, trying not to upset either of them. There you go.
Well, sounds like you've got a bit of a tight squeeze with all you lot over there.
Well, tell me about it. I mean, I'll be all right. It's just Amy I'm worried about. Well, I don't want her catching out off him.
I didn't know cancer was infectious.
Well, no, it's not, but you can guarantee he's got all sorts of other bugs. And he keeps being sick, and she hasn't stopped crying since he moved in.
So you thought you'd get her away from all those germs and bring her here to this nice, filthy office?
Well, it's not just that, Steve. I mean, he's got all these drugs, which he just keeps lying around. I mean, it's only a matter of time before she pops one in her mouth thinking it's a sweet.
So what you're saying is that you'd like to get her out of there and go and stay somewhere else?
Yeah, well, I hadn't thought of that, but now you mention it.
Somewhere like my flat, for instance.
Really?
Somewhere where we could all be nice and cosy together.
Steve, we couldn't.
No, we couldn't. Hello, streetcars.
I've let everybody down.
Emily, don't be ridiculous.
I offered a dying man my help and I failed him.
You've done more for that man than everybody else put together.
Precisely, it's £2.50, Steve, please.
And there's 4 of them in the Barlows to look after him. Only one of you.
And the family, which you're not.
But I promised him.
Ray Langton needs more than tea and sympathy, love. He's dying of a nasty illness. And if you're not up to the intensive care that involves, well, that's hardly your fault, love.
Well, that's what I've been trying to tell her. There's your change. His condition, he should be in a hospital or a nursing home. It needs round-the-clock care.
Exactly.
Trace? So, things really are grim, then?
What?
I've just overheard Emily and that lot talking about Ray.
Yeah, well, you didn't think I was making it up, did you?
How long's he going to stay with you, then?
Well, as long as it takes, but don't worry yourself, Steve. We'll manage.
He said himself he doesn't want to be here.
Keep your voice down. He's only in the bathroom.
Well, I don't care. Let him hear. And what's turned you into his protector all of a sudden? You never had a good word to say for him.
I can't stand the man any more than you. But death puts a different complexion on things, though, doesn't it? And I've never been one to shirk my duty when there's a job to be done.
You've known he was dying for weeks.
I didn't know it was this close. And he is Tracy's dad when all's said and done.
Anyway, I've solved the space problem.
What do you mean?
Me and Amy are moving into Steve's.
Since when?
Since I told him what the conditions are like here.
What? He's definitely asked.
Well, put it this way, I'm going upstairs to start packing, so, see ya.
Surely you can't object now.
Yes, but it's not just about space, is it? He can't just come back in here after all he's done, even if he is dying.
Then may God have mercy on your soul.
Well, I think he probably will, Blanche. You'll see I'm doing a pretty good job already putting up with you, without dealing with prodigal fathers like Ray, who's only come back here because they've got nowhere else to go, and you can do the drying up yourself.
Hey, it is good to see you, Katie.
Can't stay in forever.
Thanks, love.
Any news on the investigation?
No, not really.
How's your mum?
She's not too bad. Went to work today.
Really?
Yeah, we're trying to get back to normal.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Probably take a while, though.
Got to start somewhere.
And you're Craig?
He's listening to CDs and playing on his computer. He's a lot better too.
Oh, so you're bearing up not too badly, then?
I wouldn't say that, no. I mean, you never get over a thing like that, do you? I mean, it's on my mind all the time. Every night when I go to sleep, I'm having flashbacks to that day when I found out.
Oh, I'm not surprised, love.
Then when I do go to sleep, I'm having nightmares. 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and I wake up in a cold sweat, and I haven't had a decent night's sleep since the day it happened.
Really?
I just wish I'd get away with it today.
Well, don't we all?
I don't think I can stand it. It's driving me mad.
We didn't mean to upset you, love.
Why can't they just put him in jail and then it'd be over?
Hey, that poor girl.
Who's a lucky bloke tonight, then, Jan?
I haven't really got a little black book, you know.
Too late, Jan. Your secret's already out.
Wait for me.
I thought they were never going to go. Angela, you've got to reconsider this.
No way.
Look, even if you're not on witness protection anymore, the police might still be watching the house. What if they see you go out and follow you?
What, all the way to Sheffield?
Well, how are you getting there by car?
Yeah.
It's so risky.
What's the alternative? Done out and live in fear? Jump at every knock at the door thinking this is it?
And then the Sheffield lot will deny it, and the police will come back to you.
Oh my God, you're here. What is it? What is it? I went to the cabin and I got talking to it and I got
Shush, hush now, love, it's all right.
I was looking for you outside and
I was just talking to Ellie.
I didn't know where you were.
Oh, darling, it's all right. It's all right.
Sorry.
Don't be daft. Come on now, love, let's get you home, eh? I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Don't worry.
Hiya, Ches.
Ah, Hayley.
Hey, Hayley. Honestly, do you know that flaming woman? It's ages that you've had him now.
Oh, well, there's been no trouble, has he, Roy?
No, absolutely not. But, of course, this can't go on indefinitely.
Well, no, he can't stay with us forever, obviously.
No, so at what point do we act?
Act?
Well, Hayley and I, we've had trouble with social services before. We don't want that again.
Well, he's not going into care.
So if Scylla doesn't come home soon, what's going to be done?
You're not putting me into care, are you?
No, Ches, what gave you that idea?
I just heard you talking about it.
We were just talking generally.
You said you didn't want no more trouble with social services.
Look, Ches, you're not going into care. Don't worry, I'll look after you before that happens.
So Roy nearly kicking me out?
No.
Then why are you talking about it? Is it because my mum's not coming home?
Look, Chesney, you've got nothing to worry about. You're staying with us for the time being, and then whatever happens after that, you're going to be looked after by somebody you know, somebody who cares for you. All right?
I promise.
That is a promise.
Please, Uncle Roy. Can I have some more?
You don't normally drink scotch, Ken.
Especially large ones.
Ooh, had a hard day.
Yeah, and it's not over yet.
So, how was your holiday, really?
What does that mean?
Well, Dev and Charlie were in here this dinner time. You could only tell me so much.
You had a great time, like I said.
I know, but...
Are you suggesting that we didn't?
No. But what we say in front of men and what we say in private, they're two completely different things, aren't they?
Well, we didn't have any rows, if that's what you mean.
I'm not saying that. It's just that we usually share those little romantic moments, don't we?
Well, we just did what everyone else does.
We talk like we've never had these kind of chats before.
Oh, I'm sorry, love. First day back. Don't know if I'm coming or going. Can I get you a drink?
You got a minute?
Just go in the shop, love.
Don't be long.
I've been thinking. I don't think it's a good idea you going to Sheffield with that letter.
I told you I've got no option.
Yeah, you have. I'll take it.
You?
Roy's taking Chesney to pictures tonight. I'll have about 3 hours by myself.
But you haven't got a car.
I'll go by train. I've checked the times. I can be there and back before Roy gets home. He won't know anything about it.
Why are you doing this?
Because I can't bear to see you and Katie suffering. And I don't want you getting into trouble.
Oh, Hayley, I don't know what to say.
Oh, just agree.
What if you get into trouble?
Well, there's no reason why you should do. Not unless you tell anyone.
No, I swear.
Right, well, I don't know his fingerprints show up on paper, but I'll wear gloves anyway.
Are you absolutely sure about this?
Positive, have you got it all ready?
Yeah, it's in my bag.
Right, well, don't give it to me in the street. I'll come back to your house after we've been shop.
I'll never, ever forget this.
Well, let's just hope it works, eh?
What can I get you?
Smile might be nice.
Sorry?
What's wrong, Shelley?
Nothing?
I thought we were back on track after he sent me that postcard. I thought, this is the old Shell, letting bygones be bygones.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now it seems like this great big iceberg's come between us again.
Well, I can't forget that scale business just like that.
Then why send me a postcard if you still hold a grudge?
Sent cards to lots of people.
Somebody said something.
Like who?
Like me, by any chance?
He had nothing to do with it. Though, I can imagine you'd say that, because you've never really liked him.
That is not true.
I bet you played that trick to drive a wedge between us. You knew how much it had hurt him.
I did it to help, because I know what he's like.
How dare you say that about Charlie?
I'm sure Sunita didn't mean that, sweet.
Then what did she mean?
I played that trick because you're my best friend.
Are you sure about that?
I think we're getting things out of perspective. Why don't we leave it for a bit? And you can both calm down.
That's fine by me.
Does that mean you want me to go?
I think that'll be for the best, yeah.
Yeah. Right. If that's what you want. I will.
There.
Oh, cheers, Ta.
No sign of Steve yet, then?
Oh, he'll be here.
Why haven't you brought your bags down?
Well, you don't want to look too keen, do you?
Oh, by the way, if you're still feeling bad about being a burden, Ray...
Oh, I am.
There is something you can do.
Name it.
Well, you know funerals are a devil to organise. So when you've got a minute, you could start thinking about the kind of service you might like.
Mother!
Well, it'd save a lot of aggravation if we knew the readings and hymns you'd want.
Gran, how can you say that?
Although you never were religious, were you?
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
I'm just trying to help you feel that you're earning your keep.
You don't have to worry about me, Blanche. I'll be out from under your feet long before I snuff it.
That'll be Steve.
Well, you're cool, I'll say that for you. Hello, Steve.
Hi, is Tracy in?
Yes, go through.
Oh, hi, Steve.
Hi. Listen, I've been thinking about what you were saying about lack of space and everything. Well, I could help out if you like.
Are you sure?
Yeah, seems sensible.
Well, great. I'll just go upstairs and pack our stuff up then.
Ah, stuff?
Well, you do me now.
Well, when I said I could help you, I meant with Amy. You know, I mean, I could take her for a few days.
Well, what about me?
Well, you're not the only one short of space.
Oh, well, not to worry.
Right, OK. Well, I'll come back in half an hour then, shall I? And you can get her stuff ready.
Yeah, that would be great.
Right, well, I'll see you then.
Yeah, see ya.
So, not quite what you had in mind.
No, but 1 out of 2 isn't bad. Well, it's a start, isn't it?
Oh, he's here now, look.
Right, and no more worrying about going into care, do you hear me? You're staying with us.
OK.
What time are you back?
Well, 10:30, 11.
Will you be eating?
Oh, there might be a pizza place near the cinema, Uncle Roy.
Come on, rascal.
Have a good time. Oh, thanks for waiting.
That'll be Ken. He'll have an apology for the way he spoke to me earlier. Wait for that before we hit him with the sleeping arrangements.
Ray not around?
He's having a lie down on my bed.
Need any help with the supper?
No, it's fine.
Look, Blanche, I'm sorry for what I said earlier.
Oh, that's all right, Ken. You must be finding this harder than anyone.
Oh, yes, well, I don't suppose it's easy for any of us. Anyway, now that Tracy's moving out, of course Ray can stay with us for as long as he likes.
Are you sure?
Absolutely, yes. I mean, sometimes you have to put other people first, don't you?
Except that, Tracy's not going now.
What?
Well, Steve just took Amy for now, anyway.
Then where are we all sleeping?
Tracy stays where she is. I go in with Deirdre, and Ray's in the front.
Then where do I... Oh, no. If you think I'm going to sleep on the sofa...
Look, we've discussed every permutation, and that's the only way around it.
Well, why can't you sleep on the sofa? You're the one who wants him back.
Because I'm a woman and I need my privacy. Anyway, I've still got Amy to look after, and how am I going to do that without a good night's kip?
Look, would somebody please explain to me why you're all bending over backwards for a man who walked out on his daughter a quarter of a century ago and hasn't been seen since?
You just said that he could stay as long as he liked.
If Tracy was leaving.
Anyway, Ray's not the only one who walked out on his kids. How old's Daniel now? 10, 11? When was the last time you saw him? Anyway, doesn't matter what happened in the past, because that's all forgotten now. I just want to do whatever I can do for Ray before he dies, OK?
And that's what you can't take, isn't it?
Over on ITV2 now, the West have won 2 fights.
These are the 2 biggest egos in the house.
Is it time for the East to get one back? New and exclusive to 2, it's The Contender. Next here tonight, Jack's planning a dangerous escape, but will he make it back in time?
I have to get out. You just have to wait your turn.
I can't! Our ITV drama premiere, Cold It's.